Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back into time.
That's right, it is Throwback Thursday. And on this day, I like to dig deep into the crates, go back to the days of yesteryear, and play you some classic hits. Now, this first song comes from 1978. I would have been maybe about 8 or 9 years old, depending on the month that this came out. And it is Parliament's Flashlight. Now, what I found out is that this is the last song on their album called Funkadelic versus Placebo Syndrome. I probably messed that up really bad, but that's what it says. And so the album is basically about a character called Sir Nose du Voix de Funk. He's like the antagonist, and the very final song, they actually get him to dance, and that's what this song portrays. Now, this song you might know from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which it was featured in that movie. I don't have a clip for that one, but the one that it brings me back to is the movie How High with Redman and Method Man. Now that was a scene after they had spiked the brownies with some marijuana and it got the Steffi Dean all dancing and stuff like that. It was a pretty cool scene. It stuck in my head, so that's what made me remember it when I was getting ready to upload this video. So let's take a look at what this song did on the charts and think about this. You know, Parliament Funkadelic and all that kind of stuff, P-Funk, was fairly new to the scene, and I don't know if people really knew what to do with it, but, you know, the urban people knew what to do with it, and Palamo. It went to number 1 on the US Hot Soul Singles Billboard and number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100. So it did what it needed to do, and it's still one of those songs that today, you know, people know, and it's continuing to be pushed forward to each and every decade afterwards by movies such as Guardians of the Galaxy and How High from, I can't remember when How High came out. I think that was the early 2000s, maybe somewhere in the 90s. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably put a little scroller down here to say exactly what year that came out. So, if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Parliament and Flashlight.
Yo, baby, this is boring as hell. Yo, DJ, hit me!
Don't make me do that. Dance, sucker.
get it. Most of all, get it. Stop. I want you to get it. Most of all, I know you can get it. Oh, most of all, I want you to get it. I know you will. Damn, sucker. Most of all, shine the spotlight on. Oh, funk me. Damn, no. Don't you know you out on Front Street? Oh, funk me. Down, dancing. No, no, no.
Alright, see, you know what, I shouldn't have played that song, and you know why? They haven't fixed the air conditioning in my place, and now I'm going to look like sweating like I'm going to march with Martin Luther King. It's really hot up in here. Thankfully, I have this little bitty fan right here that's keeping me kind of cool, but yeah, it's hot in here. So take off all your clothes. No, I'm just kidding. So, you know, that song just gets you hype. You know, it really does. And, you know, it is one of those songs from back in the day. Now, you know, I was going to school dances in probably more like 79. Yeah, I went to school dances in 79 and in 80, and as well throughout the early 80s, not necessarily school dances, but when I lived in England, there was a place called the AYA where it was a place for the youth to go to, and we would hang out, and there would be dances there as well. So it's a different world. Well, especially when you're a military brat, it's a different world because they had places for teens to go, you know, at an early age. They really don't have that kind of stuff anymore where teens can go to and hang out, whether it's either the library or, you know, they don't even have the mall anymore. God, you guys don't have the mall to hang out in. That was the jam back in the day. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.